Hello. 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 Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to another stream of Plane Shift. Oh, we have two knights, two riders here. This screenshot is actually very old because even the blacksmith is the previous version of the blacksmith. Is the previous. Wow, this picture is super old. Also the houses are the previous one. Also the resolution, as you can see. How much is the resolution of this? How much is the resolution of this? I think it's 640. I think it's probably 640. Why doesn't tell me? Doesn't tell me, huh? Doesn't tell me, no. Okay, anyway. I think it's a very old picture. I think it would be nice if we could flag the picture by release. But anyway, hello, welcome. Today I want to continue to work on the improvement of the weapons, but we finished the new weapons, right? So we have one for every race, excluding the aliens, and that's very good. Whoop, that's very good. We can use it for new events, for the racial history quest, for I mean, we can use it for a lot of stuff. But I realized, right, that there are a lot of weapons. Well, not a lot, but there are quite a number of weapons that are super old. Pretty much all of them. These weapons have been created, you know, at the beginning with the game, right? So 20 plus years ago, and I think they have never been upgraded, never ever. So I think I would like to take a look at them and see how hard it would be to make them better, and maybe improve some of them or all of them. I don't know yet. But basically the plan is let's look at what we have and let's see if we can make it better. I don't think that all the weapons are used, but there are weapons like, for example, this one that is significantly used, right? So it's used pretty much everywhere. I think we can do a check, right? If I go item stats and I go string mesh, where string mesh like I think I don't need all of this, I just need double X ABC. Right, so if we go this, yeah, you see how many different weapons are using that. Well, some are pieces in the crafting, right? For sure. But there are so many. And they're all using the same, right? And it is battle axe, and it is battle axe. I think he has very basic geometry, very basic textures, right? And he really deserves an upgrade, right? I mean, I don't know if he deserves an upgrade or deserves a complete remake, right? We just substitute it with another one. That could also be an option. Hello, Hula. That could also be an option. You see the texture is really bad. This is associated to small battle axe. This is associated to small battle axe. Associated to small battle axe. I mean, we can. We have to see if we can find one that is similar enough, right? And is good enough, right? I don't want to completely destroy the... Oh, by the way, this one is very similar to the other one that we used. It's nearly identical. So I don't want to completely destroy, you know, the concept. So I don't want the concept to be completely different, but at the same time, I don't think that we can live with this, right? In 2024. So the problem is that the work required to the work required to switch it is anyway something, right? So it's not that you just take an asset, put it in, and it's done, right? Unfortunately, we have seen already that it is not really the case, right? Also, some like this one may have very special shapes and not being compatible with with what we want. The other solution is just to improve it, right? But I'm just looking if there is something that I can reuse without going crazy and spending, you know, 3 days on it. People have played all those bad weapons for years now, and I think I never seen one of them already said they are bad. Yeah, because they were good 20 years ago. That's why. 20 years ago, they were very good weapons, but now they are no more. So they have to be changed. I'm not staying with those weapons anymore. It's a decision. It's not an option. It's a decision. I think I like our style though. I mean, all these ones are completely different style, and I think I struggle a bit to switch, right? One of our weapons with these weapons because they are very, very different. So, I don't think it's doable, right? I think it's easier if I improve the one that we have. I mean, I'm searching if by any chance there is one that is identical, right? But what is this? Holy moly. Wow. I don't know what is it, but it's nice. I mean, it's obviously not an X. I mean, this one is advertised as an X, but it's obviously not an X. It's super nice. It's super nice. I don't know what I want to use it for, but it's super nice. It's fantastic. I love it. I would change the eye not being an eye. And I will probably change the purple to something else, but it's a very nice asset. I really like. I think I should make a list of assets that we may use in the future, right? So, like this one with some rework, right, can really be something. How do I list these things that I want to use maybe in the future? I don't know. I have no idea where to put it. Or we make a new folder here, right? And we put, yeah, we can make a new folder inside of this. And we can call it interesting items. Right? Maybe I put it at the bottom. And this one definitely is an interesting item. Because there is so much stuff, you know, out there, but the problem is to find it, right? Like this one is like page 7 or whatever of searching, you know, a completely different thing. So, is the volume too loud? Yeah. It looks like none of them is really the one that we want, unfortunately. I mean, this one is probably the most similar. They are for dropping butter on the morning croissant. You think so? You use that? In France, you use Access for the morning croissant? You do, huh? You do. I don't want to change the... I don't want to change it. Unless there is one that is identical. I think I don't want to change it. I mean, I don't want to swap it, right? I want to just upgrade it. So I think we will just upgrade it. I think it's easier. Well, easier, I don't know, but... Okay, let's try. Let's try to upgrade it. First question is, where is this asset stored? Where is this asset actually stored? Good question. This asset seems to be stored under Weapon Axis XX. Weapon Axis XX, potentially inside EU Art. XX. Yeah, it's actually here. Incredible. Fantastic. Do we have a texture that is better quality than that one? No, we have just a shitty texture like this. Okay. Okay, boys. Seems to be extremely small. No? Maybe not. Okay, what are the problem of this weapon? Well, the problem of this weapon is, I would say, multiple. I mean, he's using this square, very square form, which I think is not even. Oh wow, it doesn't have a. Oh, okay, wait. It doesn't even have a texture assigned here. Ay 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 ay. Ay 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 ay. I mean, like the handle, I mean, it cannot really be square. I mean, if you want, you can have, you can have this part square if you really want, but the handle, I mean, having an handle that is square is just it's just impossible, right? And I would say the wall thing should probably become round or close to round. So plus there are a million of wrong sharps everywhere, which is probably not making the weapon look very good, right? As you can see, there are sharps everywhere. I mean, this has been imported probably from the previous game as is, without any consideration of any kind, right? So just imported as is and brutally added to the game. Also, I think the blade is a bit too thin, and this part, I don't know if I really understand it. It's kind of weird. There is a blade at the top, which I think is not bad. But yeah, everything is too square, so I mean, I don't dislike the fact that it's square, that's, and also I think it's a bit squeezed, right? So if you look at it, it seems that it's squeezed this direction, right? So there is it's not correct. It's not correct. I think, okay, let's see if we can easily add, I don't think so, but let me see if we can easily add loops into this. Can we? Cannot, huh? No, it's not adding absolutely anything. Oh, by the way, there are a bunch of open vertices. I mean, nearly all of them. So this weapon had all open vertices as well, which is pretty bad. So should we, what is the best technique? Hello Shaif, hey, how are you? What is the best technique to actually upgrade this? What is the best technique to upgrade it? Is just to cut, or is to subsurface and I don't know. Because there is subdivision surface, right? You can apply a subdivision surface and try to, but yeah, as you can see, it's already fucking up things so much. Nah. This is like making it all round, right? Nah, this is not possible. I need Marcellum. Marcellum. Multires. 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 Multires, I think, is exactly the opposite. No, I think I really need to divide it manually then. I mean, I can bisect it, but... I mean, I can take... I can start with this, right? And should I just bisect it twice or 3 times? And because I cannot, it doesn't allow me to add... I mean, I can bisect like this and bisect like that, and then do it again and again. So that we have how many we want? I don't know. Let me try. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we will figure it out. So if I bisect like this, right? And then I bisect again. Like this. And it doesn't have to be perfect, by the way. And then I basically take everything that I just created. So is this wall thingy. And why? Strange. Something going on there. It's not selecting the... Why is not selecting that? It's kind of weird, huh? I don't know if it's easier to remake it or... If I take all of this and now just scale it, right, it will... It will create a bit of a better geometry, I would say. Because that is a single... So if I select all these guys, assuming I selected all of them, I think it looks like... No, missing one obviously. Okay, and now we go in Z and we just scale on the non-Z, right? Right, our guy becomes like that, which is, you know, I would say significantly better than before. Still not great maybe, but better. And then there are some optimizations we can do, like for example here, I don't know, it seems to be all fucked up. And all this, I think that all this should not be sharp anymore. Here we have a bit of an issue, but we have a number of probleminos. We have a number of probleminos, boys. We have a number of probleminos. I mean, it's still a bit wrong, right? No. I merge at center. GG. Oh wow, Rust music. Why so stupid? I mean, why this is not working? I think because it's stupid from the beginning. Like, this thing is not square and this thing is not square, and I mean, it's not symmetrical in any way, and it's really showing, right? Okay, but it's already better. Toon 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 toon. Toon 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 toon. Oh, we missed the... No! I think we missed the vertex, boys. We missed the vertex! Dun 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 dun. I mean, it's not a big improvement, right? But I think it's better than before for sure. It's definitely better than before. That's for sure. Now we have a bit of this situation, right? This situation, I don't know, if you ask me, it looks kind of wrong because I think it's only one face. Is it only one face? Is this back facing completely or not? No, it's not really one face, right? So there is a bit more to it, but yeah, it is all a mess of sharp stuff that it should not be there, but yeah, this model is super messy. I mean, really, I should probably not touch the sharp anyway because the geometry will change, so it's a bit of a waste of time. I should focus on... Okay, so that piece is that piece. This piece is what? This piece is... Okay, also this piece is kind of strange, right? So is... I mean, if you want it, and I think we do, I think this should be significantly scaled on the X, right? I don't know how much, but should be. But yeah, but also here I think we should subdivide it completely, right? So it doesn't make any sense. I mean, the fact that it's so square is just stupid. Let's just divide it all. Yeah, but this work is gonna take it's gonna take time, boys. This work is gonna take time. Yep. I don't know. I don't think it's as low as creating new ones, right? Because when we were creating new ones, I think it took us like what, like 2 days per 2 days per weapon or 3 days per weapon. I think it's less than that, definitely. I don't understand these vertexes too much. Actually, I don't get what the hell they are, but fine. Yeah, so it's kind of like this. So this was the original idea, right? I don't know. Yeah, so it's starting already to look slightly better. I think this blade is okay. I mean, this blade doesn't have a problem of geometry because it's really square, right? So I think it's fine. But this blade, I don't know if you want to keep it that square or this we want to keep it that square. I mean, it can be designed this way, but one problem I have with the blade is I think the overall sides. It looks a bit too thin to me, no? I mean, I would scale it on the X a bit, right? Like this or something, right? So that it is like a more consistent, so that there is more to it. And then yeah, all this sharp are completely wrong. And I think the only sharp that we want is really the actual blade. I don't think we want any sharp here, right? So these are just doing damages. And this one as well, and I mean pretty much everything. Maybe this one at the top we can keep sharp if we want. Maybe this one we can keep it. But everything else, I would remove all of this. So that the blade is as smooth as possible. Now, we have a problem with the texture, right? The texture is super bad, but we will try to upscale it. But yeah, pretty much, you know, this is kind of slightly upgraded, right? So is better than the one before, for sure. It's still extremely simple. So it's 300 faces, right? The original one was like 170. So also you had a number of wrong sharp and such, right? So okay, let's try to save it like this. And then I would like to, yeah, I think the blade makes more sense with this sides actually. And then I would like to try to improve the texture, right? And see what happens, because this texture is really, really, really bad. I think we will have to probably redesign some parts, but let's see. Let's see if the AI can save us. Let's see if the AI can save us. I believe. I believe. Not bad. Actually, not bad. Not bad, boys. Not bad. I think it's not too bad. I don't understand why. Okay. Do we want to do 1K or do we want to do 512, right? I think since we upgraded, let's do 1K. I mean, this will obviously, yeah, but yeah, let's do 1K. Let's do 1K, guys. Let's do 1K. I will just override. I think I can just override the one that we have here. I think the old one is no use. I think the old one is just GG. So now with the same principle, right? Why we have an underscore 2? Wait. It didn't override. I should say yes, allow overriding. Okay. Yes, allow overriding. No, wait a second. Wait. What do you mean 4K? You crazy? What? He upscaled the same twice? Oh my god, I think he has scaled the same twice. Wait a second. Because I saved on the same name and so... No, it did 1024. It did 1024, so it's good. Okay, let's try to do all the others. There are few variations, right? There is this variation and this variation. Which is pretty nice. So let's try to also upscale this variation, see what happens. Not fantastic, but not too bad. I think it's okay. Shaif, can you confirm you're not a bot, please? Can you confirm you are not a bot? Huh? Because your speech is always a bit strange, you know? It's always a bit strange. The way you speak is always kind of weird. Okay, so this was the original, right? I think it was a bit fucked up in all directions. So what is the length of this? Well, it's a small battle axe, so it should actually be small, right? So if I take from here to here, how much is it? If I take from, well, I don't know, maybe from here to here, but 0.6, yeah, I think is reasonable. It's not small, huh? But it's kind of small. Okay, I think we can now. In terms of smoothing and shading, can we auto smooth removing all this shit? Can we auto smooth this? Yeah, there are certain parts that are not sharp while they should be, and vice versa. Not completely sure of what is going on here, but fine. No, I think it's okay. So is this already in auto smooth or not? It is. I don't understand why this part is not flagged, right? Okay. Yeah, this will look a bit weird, unless we want to make it sharp all over, but there is the upgraded one. You see that is better actually. I think it's definitely better than before. I mean, it's still very simple, but it is better. You see, sometimes there is not, I mean, it's not incredible, right? The work that you have to do to actually improve something. So, no. Well, I just wanted to get the directory actually. Double X 01, right? Okay. Now this metallic, I think there is something destroying the texture, and I think it's probably the normal map. I think the normal map and the RAM at the moment are doing damages, right? Are doing significant damages. So we will regenerate the normal map as well. And I have to re-import the texture, by the way. I didn't re-import the texture, right? No, I didn't. So I need to re-import this. Double X01A. So this should already make it look better in theory. Yeah, in fact it is. But there is still quite a bit of the old. I don't know if I agree with all the metallic. I think there's a lot of metallic for one day we will also add all the height maps. Probably, I don't know. At the moment I'm still keeping it low profile on that, but I don't know how much it will last. I think this metallic is too much. I think it ruins it a bit. I mean, it's. I have to think about it. I think the normal map we want it like that, right? But the normal map we want it like that, but the other ones, I don't know. these assets were created when artificial intelligence was not even an idea. Okay, I see that we are using different normal maps for each of the weapons, where the weapons are pretty much identical. I don't know if I agree. Should we? I don't know. I mean, between these three textures, right? Between these three textures, yeah, one is the gem, and so maybe, yeah, actually, yeah, it is kind of different. Yeah, because they have different materials and different shapes, and yeah, okay. Okay, I think we need, okay, then we need one normal map for each, boys. It's fine. It's fine, we can have one normal map for each. It's not a problem. I don't know why this is like the it looks like the opposite, but I don't care. Double X 01B underscore N, right? So actually that other one becomes zero one A. Yeah, because actually they are different. They are different. So I cannot say use the same logic way. I cannot. I cannot. So 01B, okay, and 01C. Okay. Now the metal, the metal is a mess. The metal is a mess. Or we leave it as it is and we close an eye and we forget it, but I don't know if I fully agree to the metal. You see, because it's really, you see the metaling here is really, really, really strong. And so it transforms this view into but okay, I don't know. I think we can leave it. I think we can kind of leave it. I don't know, it seems to be a bit too much, but fine. Do we have our test level? Let me just see one thing. By the way, this is all stuff that any of you can do, guys. If you want to help me, as you can see, I'm not doing like science fiction stuff, right? I'm just increasing some polygons. I mean, I'm just adding some polygons right here and there. So it's not crazy stuff. Yeah, I just wanted to see the weapon in a, but maybe not here, maybe here. Where there is actually some reflections, right? Yeah, exactly. You see the You see how much the metallic is kicking in? I mean, it's kicking in at the point that is completely changing the texture. I don't know if I like it actually. I don't know if I like it actually. I think probably without metal it looks better. It is without metal, right? It is without metal, and it is with metal, right? But with metal, I think it makes it so messy that it's not enjoyable anymore. I mean, I prefer it like this, which is, yeah, older style if you want, because it doesn't have the reflections and everything. I mean, or we can add some metal, but it should be very little, right? It should be very, very little. It cannot be that crazy. It cannot be that crazy. I think we don't have the RAM. I think this part was done a bit in a haste, but I mean it's understandable, so I'm not blaming anyone. I think it's great that these assets actually made it into the game, so absolutely. But it seems to me that we exaggerated a bit, right, with this metal settings. So this is the thing, right? So if I go channel red, which is the roughness, right? Which is the roughness, I see nearly a 1 roughness everywhere, except few pieces. And that I already don't fully understand. Then if I go here, okay, this one I think is fine. And then if I go here, basically what he's saying is that, I mean, even as metal in the handle, which is made of leather, right? So, which I totally don't understand. So he has metal in the handle, right? Which probably, considering he has a very high roughness, is then not going metallic, as you can see. So he's not turning metallic because he cannot, right? Because the roughness of that, yeah, the roughness of that is basically 1, right? So he cannot do it. But I don't know. I think it is kind of bad. I think the roughness should stay at here at 0.8 or something, right? So very high, or even 1, right? So all these parts should basically be green. Sorry, should be basically red, right? So all this should basically be full red, right? Doesn't make any sense to have a... So this should be, to me, should be full red, right? Full red. This part, I'm fine to have it kind of a bit metallic, but it should be fairly low. So I don't know how much, but I would like to take, and also I think there is no meaning to have this like that, right? So I think it's, I don't understand. So I think we can go for so we said that it becomes metallic at 0.4 if the roughness is low enough. So if I do like a 40 will be enough, right? Para, pa, para. 0 for roughness. 0 for roughness, 1 roughness, right? And then we do with the same logic. What? What the hell? Because I'm not selecting within the I'm selecting within the layer actually. Okay, fine. I don't care. So metallic, this should be 0, right? Complete 0. Absolute 0. 0.000. And this, I think, can be something, but should be again fairly low, like probably 40 again. I think so. Why? How is it possible that we have still the drawing when I removed it? Huh? That's insane. My red is like this. My green, because it's on the green. Okay, it's on the green. The green we can leave it. Yeah, no, the green we can leave it. I think the green is okay. It's a kind of it's the ambient occlusion. I think it's fine. Okay, let's try to save it like this. And I think actually the RAM, we can apply the same to all three. I think we can apply the same to all three. There is a 3 asset with missing source file path. You want to specify a new source file for each asset? Yes, I want to specify a new source with each asset, yeah. I do. No. What do you mean? Much better. Absolutely much better. Yeah, I think like this. I mean, there is a bit of metal, as you can see here at the top, but it's very, very little. And yeah, the texture is still kind of old and bad, right? Because you see the... But I think it's much better than before. Significantly better than before. Significantly better. Okay, nice. So this one is done. Now let me just do something though. I want to delete the double X RAM B and double X RAM C, which I think are completely useless. Wait, first I need to change them in these two textures, right? So this one will point actually to A. And this one will also point to A. Okay. And so now we can delete this too. If you don't let the metal in the handle, you take the risk to see a lot of players complain about broken access. Yeah, but metal in the handle is too heavy. I think it's too heavy. But true. Maybe there is a metal inside, right? Maybe there is a metal in the middle that we don't see. But yeah, for sure. But you know, axes are pretty much done like this for cost and for weight, right? So you don't want to carry something very, very heavy. Okay, so X1 is done. X2, what is X2? X2 is this guy. X2 is this guy. This guy, we have a bit of the same problem, but I think less. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, here we have the same thingy, so... Here we have the same exact thing. Also, again, this weapon is super thin. I don't understand why we did them kind of so thin. Like, it seems that they are scaled wrongly. It seems that they are scaled wrongly on the X, right? I don't know how much, but at least the blade. Maybe not the handle. Yeah, but also the handle, actually. Also the handle. The other problem I see is that, yeah, this one have all the vertices open, which is insane. None of them has closed vertices, right? So it's kind of stupid. I mean, this top, I think we can leave it square, but this one I don't want it square. So we will do the same exact work that we did on the other, right? Exactly the same work. So bisect from here to here, and bisect again from here to here. And then the only thing that we need to be sure is that here we have like one vertex and not 21, right? Yeah, and probably we can also delete, I don't know, I'm thinking these ones are useless, right? I think these ones are completely useless. And also these ones are useless. Yeah, there's a lot of useless stuff actually. So this double X, yeah, 0 to A. Yeah, you see how rough it is. I mean, it's insane. It's absolutely insane how rough this is. So I will try to put, I mean, to remove the useless ones, right? Because anyway, it is kind of vertical, so doesn't really make sense. To have it split. Okay. That is fine. Here we have the same problem. Uh-oh, fuck, made a mistake. I made a mistake somewhere. No, we have to redo it. What happened? We selected 2 instead of 1 or what? Okay. Was not too far backward, luckily. Okay, so now if we merge, now if we merge and then we use the same technique, so it would be nice to be able to select this loop, but yeah, it's not doing it obviously. I'm Shift Alt, but it's not doing it. It's not doing it. Ay, oy, oy. I mean, it's doing some pieces, but no. Okay, we'll fix it later because now I don't want to lose the selection. I don't want to lose the selection actually. Yeah. Now this may not be the best way, but I think it's a good first pass to at least avoid, you know, the square the square look, which is, you know, 20th century. I think I forgot a few, but I think it will be easy to see. So we just scale on the non-X. Oh, by the way, look at this. No, we're not gonna do that. Let me just see if there is anything fucked up. No, it looks okay. Okay, so I'm going to remove this, right? Then go Z and then decide the scale. I think the scale will be something like that, right? I think it's actually good enough in terms of we have to basically remove all the sharp here. I mean all of them. Yeah, all of them. I think I just go like this and say clear sharp. And then we decide if we want to have this one sharp or not. I mean, the bottom must be sharp. I think there is no solution to it. Ah, these are the ones that I had to change. Ah, fuck. Did a mistake. Okay. Okay. The question is always if we want to do this or not. But probably not. Probably not. Okay. So we have this. Why this line is so strong? That's why. Okay. So the handle is a bit better, right? Now is a bit better. This part, I don't... I think this part is okay if it's pointed like that. And this part, I think I'm fine as well. I think it's just the way it is designed, right? I mean, we could make it more round, but I don't know if it's what we want. Because this weapon is designed a bit like this. I mean, the texture is also... The texture is... You see that is also the texture is redesigned like that. So it's really like the axe as 5 blades, you know, on the side, right? So I think it's fine. We can leave it. We can leave it. I just improved basically the handle, right? Then we should ensure that the blade part is sharp. Okay, so that is the sharp part, yeah. I think we should also say that probably this. No. Okay, probably this is sharp, right? I mean, that's sharp for sure. I don't know if I want to have this sharp, but I'm a bit undecided because this will actually show very strongly if I do it. We'll make this part better somehow. And the same for that, right? But we can see how it looks. Okay, so this is the improved version of this particular axe. Nice. Now I think we have the same reasoning that we need to do with the texture. So we have also 3 different textures here. So this one, and this one. I think this is okay. This has been destroyed a bit. I don't know. I think it's probably better this way. Okay. Double X 2B and double X 2C. Ay, ay, ay. I think that here we have a problem. Much better. Okay. So we have the 3 upgraded textures, right? Now we do the 2 upgraded the normal maps. I will go mid. Yeah. So it is XX02A_N. Then double X02B. (02B_N) and 02C. Yeah. Okay. So we can re-import everything in Unreal. Right. Here, one mistake is fatal. Now here it seems that the metal is less aggressive, but still. Zero to A. Isn't this 02A? Didn't do any difference when I imported it? Kind of weird. No, it is 02B, that's why. Okay, so I already did a mistake, huh? Yeah, I changed that. Yeah, I actually changed that. Uh, 02B. And 02C. I think the metal is really excessive, right? So it's really excessive to the point that it's ruining the weapon, so. A, B. C. Okay, so for the RAM, I think we will apply the same reasoning. So we will export double X RAM 02. If I can use the same colors, would probably be easier. Or no. Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, the theory is the same, right? So we go with the red channel. And we go with the red channel. And we want all this part the same as... wait. I would do them identical. Exactly identical. Because I think that one came out well, so let's just reuse the same. So if I pick this color, if I pick this color with red only, and I paint this color red only, and then I Control I, pick, paste, then I remove the red and I paint, no, the green I don't paint. I remove the green, I take only the blue, and the blue I pick this color and I paint it, and then I pick this color, which is black by the way, and I paint it. Oh fuck, they are exactly the opposite. They are exactly the opposite, boys. Yes, they are. Because in one the blade is on the left and the other the blade is on... right? So it is wrong. Is it the same color? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, exactly. Because this one is the blade on the right and this one is the blade on the left. So the roughness and thing. Okay. So we save this one as RAM X02. Yeah, exactly. Just replace it. And then we re-import. Wait. I need to re-enable all the layers, huh? And then we re-import this with double X RAM 02. Okay, you see that it's much better. Way better, boys. Way better. Way better. And here we do the same, right? So we delete. So 02B and 02C. So we use A. Yeah, it's so much better. There is no comparison. Yeah, there is still a bit of metal. It's not completely deleted, but is way less. So C and B we can remove them. Very nice. Here I can take a picture of this. me post it on the channel just because I can. Upgrade some upgrades to the standard weapon, to the existing weapons. Some, let's say, texture upgrade. Some texture upgrade to the existing weapons. The problem is that I think that when people will load in game, they will not remember the old one. So they will go like, oh yes, they always been like this, right? So they will not realize how better this one is, which actually is, the texture went from 256 to 1K, so is 16 times more, right? Yeah, it's 16 times. This is 16 times more resolution than it was before. Right? 16 times. I don't know if it's too much, but right? I think this gem is a bit. It's a bit dark, but anyway, okay, so this one is done. Second weapon done. Well, actually we did 6 because everyone is 3 variations, so you know, we did, it's like if we did 6 weapons. And they are reused in a million places, so this will significantly improve the look of the game. Why this guy is created? Who's this guy? No idea. Double X actor, is anyone using it? No one is using it. Should we delete it? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so what's next? What's next? We have the normal axe. You can save some in the museum. Yeah, they will all be upgraded actually. As soon as I do this, you know, every weapon in the game will be upgraded. So in the museums, in the behind Harnquist, I mean everywhere. Normal axe. This normal axe. Is this normal axe actually used or no? What is going on? I cannot move. Wow, I cannot move. Why I cannot move? Why? Seems I cannot move for whatever reason. Because it's too small. 5 by 24 by 16. Seems I cannot navigate, but okay, fine. Yeah, I cannot navigate anymore in Unreal as well. It's like my keyboard is locked or something. What happened? What happened? You mean to save some of the old weapon in the museum, like that we see the old ones? Nah, I don't think I want to do that. I mean, you can still have screenshot of the game, right? The screenshot of the... I cannot navigate anymore. I don't know what happened. I think I need to close the... editor. Double X 01A, yeah, we need to save it. Okay, we close that. Why my face is not moving? No, that's probably why, yeah? I think that program like froze everything. Everything is frozen, huh? Perhaps just a pick on the wall. I mean, in game, a pick on the wall in a game of old weapons. I mean, why? Put it in a book, put it on a website, but not in game, no. In game, absolutely not. But if you want a website, yeah. You can keep pictures, you know, of the old weapons if you want. I think it's not working anymore. My webcam is GG. My webcam is not working anymore. Ah, now yes. Okay. I think it would be nice to do, you know, a comparison, evolution through the years, you know, like they do with World of Warcraft, right? The World of Warcraft, they say, oh, it was like this, you know, in 2013, and then it's like this in 2017, 2020, 2024. But I don't have the time to do that. But if any one of you wants to do something like this, go ahead and do it. Well, I cannot do it. The only thing that we have are the screenshots, right? The screenshots from the past. So if you take screenshots and you save screenshots, good. Then you can do the comparison. If you don't save them, no one will ever know. I mean, we can still run the old game. I mean, I can run the old game on my machine, right? I can run Legacy if I want, but I did it 1 or 2 times. And I was trying to understand a few things, right? So, okay, so now we were saying the normal X, right? Is the normal X 01? Is normal X 01 used a lot or not? Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. Normal X is actually X, Platinum Reinforced X, Ancient Grade X, Master Crafted X. Okay, well, let's see the geometry 1 second. I mean, it is so simple that I don't even know how to change it, right? It's like super simple. I mean, we can make again as usual, we can make the handle more round. But apart from that, and we can improve the shading somehow. But I think the blade is just the way it is. I think I have to remove all the sharps because they are super bad. And then I have to remake them. Let me see if also this one has the wrong vertices. No, this one has no wrong vertices, strangely enough. Yeah, I think the handle is the problem, right? But the blade, I think is fine. I mean, if you want, we can make it a bit more round here. Yeah, I think we can. We can make it slightly more round. So I can cut, you know, from here to the middle point. And from here to the middle point. And the same here. Why? The middle point is not the same middle point. Oh, it is possible. Ah, because now is okay. Yeah. Yeah, obviously. I don't think we really need this. I mean, this work takes a bit of time, but I think it's good. Is anyway improving our assets, right? So I think I'm fine doing it. Trying to understand if that is too. We have space, so in theory we can go with face correctness. Because we actually have space. So if you want, we can go like this. I don't know if I like this more though, but yeah, it can be slightly more round. Yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, I think it's better. I think it's better more round. Yeah, it is. Definitely yes. The answer is yes. Okay, I don't understand this too much. The Adam's apple of the X. I don't understand that too much actually, but I don't know. Someone decided that that was the shape. Take it with section as we did before. Here it seems to be a bit harder though because we have different surfaces, but yeah, we will try. I don't know if the cut is gonna work actually, because here we will hit multiple. I think we'll hit multiple probleminos. Yeah, I don't know if this is a good thing. No, it's not a good thing. Okay, I cannot do it this way. I cannot do it this way. I cannot. The way to do it. The way to do it. I don't know. But I cannot do it that way. That way is not working. So I think I can go this, this, this. Come on. This. And then the same on this. It's a bit of a mess to actually do this one. It's not very easy. I'm doing all median point. But I don't know if I'm doing something correct. Not completely convinced actually. Hello, Black Ghost. How are you? I'm trying to improve some very old weapons that we have in our game and try to see if I can improve the the geometry and improve the textures, right? And to improve the geometry, I'm pretty much splitting, you know, subdividing kind of myself the thing. And for the texture, actually we use an AI upscaler, which is actually pretty good, I have to say. And yeah, now let me see what happened. Okay, now definitely we have more resolution, right? It's basically like if I subdivided pretty much, but I subdivided only the faces that I wanted. So now if I decide to, right, now if I decide to scale all this like we did before, right? Now the complexity I think of this is that it's not really, yeah, exactly, it's not even, right? So if I do that, I think I have to do it, yeah, like only on the X. In this case I have to do it only on the X to make it look a bit better. And now here, absolutely have no idea, but we will figure it out. So here if I take all the stuff that I split, so basically the line that goes all the way down. Ay, 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 ay. This was separate. No. Okay, fine. I mean, fine. It's okay. So if we take all of that, and all of this, which is basically my subdivision, right? And all of this, do you use gate or perforce? No, I use subversion, but it's pretty much the same. I mean, it's not exactly the same, obviously, but I mean, it's okay. I'm using subversion because I always used it, and I find it simple enough. But yeah, definitely perforce or gate have more capabilities for sure, right? Now here is a bit of a mess. How do I see the result without going crazy? Let me try like this. Yeah, but I think he already improved actually. The only problem, I think, so it's between this and this, right? So this is definitely giving more roundness to the thingy. I still feel that these two are a bit too too tight, right? And yeah, but it's already, I think it's already better. Now I don't know if here is too fat compared to the handle, right? So maybe now the increase is too much, right? So Yeah, I think it's kind of fine. I mean, overall, it seems to me that all these weapons were very, very thin. Very, very thin, right? For whatever reason, in this direction, right? I don't know why. So like this is how many centimeters? I mean, this is how many centimeters? I mean, like from here to here, right? From here to here is like 4.3, right? It's 4.3. So 4.3. How many? Let me take a. So 4.3. I mean, it's so little, right? Well, 4.3 is like this. It's fairly small. It's fairly small. It's fairly small. I think. I don't know. For whatever reason, it seems that all this is too small on this side, right? So I'm tempted to do. I'm tempted to do. Oh no! When we moved, we had. Fuck. We had the. We had a correct face. We had a correct face, so we did some damages to the texture, but now I'm gonna fix it. Oh my god. There's a million of them. It's like playing House Flipper. Okay. We kind of fixed it. Luckily. No, I was saying from the top, right? What do you do, Black Ghost? Do you develop games? Do you play games? Are you using a real engine? Scale on the X medium point. Yeah. I don't know. No, I think it's better the way it was. I mean, it's a bit small, but I think it's better the way it is. Actually. So now we have better geometry here, which I like. You know, I think we can also add. I think we can also split this and make it a bit nicer. I don't know if I can do that though, because let me see. Yeah, we can. Easy. I don't know exactly what this is, but it was there and we keep it. Just because. I don't know this thing at the bottom being so small, right? So I'm still not convinced. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Hello! Who joined? Hello, level 58 designs. Hey, thank you for the follow. No, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. And welcome. I saw you also on our Discord. I guess you are an old player, right? I mean, old not being an age shaming thing. Old being like veteran player, right? I don't know. I still don't like too much this shape, but I don't want to go crazy about it. Okay, so we improved. At least we improved the roundness. We improved the roundness of the blade. So it is a bit better overall. I think we should just call it done, and should just call it done. And then we improve the texture, which will make the majority of the difference. Geometry edge, no, geometry edge, yeah. Okay. So if now I re-import this guy, you see here the base, how square it is and such. So the new version, and also how thin it is and everything. So now it should be better, right? When I re-import it, it should be better. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit, yeah, I think it's a bit more proportionate and more round. I still think it's a bit too thin in the on the handle, but I think this handle is so easy to break. Look at the handle here, right? I think it's a bit too thin, but it's a bit too thin. Okay, it's fine. I don't know. It's fine. Now let's improve the texture, which will make will make a good difference, I think. So the current texture of this guy is normal x 01. Is this guy, right? 256. Boom. The noise, no thank you. Upscale, high fidelity, yep. Let me see the difference between high fidelity and standard. Standard is a bit more noisy. I think they are both very nice, actually. Here the crack is unfortunately inside out, so it's the opposite of what it should be, but maybe we can fix it. I don't know, I'm looking at it from the side. Okay, but anyway, it's good. I think we can just save it. Level 58 being very quiet. Being very, very quiet. Second one is this. Yeah, absolute magic as usual. I think the handle is a bit fucked though. Yeah, the handle is actually a bit fucked. The handle is a bit fucked. Well, if we want, we can remake it. I mean, it's costing us a bit of time, but we can remake it if we want. The previous one was better because it was all wood, but this one seems to have some leather thingy. And so... well... Yeah, also here we are losing a bit of, I would say, but it's fine. I mean, it's okay. Let's not go super right, super crazy about it. So let me just give some hints to a guy. I think you should just download MariaDB standard, right? So standard MariaDB. Now there is a guy that is trying to help me on the MariaDB server. I mean, it's I mean, it's also okay, the community, so I mean, it's also okay, this one, and it's fine with me. But basically, yeah, basically this, right? I don't remember which version I have. My is the 5.5 still here. No, I think it's just, no, I think it's the 8. It's the 8.0. And it's called 5 for yeah, it's installed in the wrong directory, but it's actually an 8, is actually the 8.0. Yeah, he's struggling with the MySQL installation and connection and everything, and yeah, the first time you do it is it's a bit tough, but then I think it's fine. Did we save this already or not? Yeah, we saved already because it's going now 4K instead of. So I think we saved them all, right? A, B, and C. Okay, do we want to change the... I mean, we can try. Where is my GIMP? I mean, here the problem is this ladder, right? This ladder is really not ladder. I mean, it's whatever, right? So it's what ladder? So... So to substitute it, this one, for example, would be perfect, but I guess they will ask money for it. They will ask money for it or not? No, this is not the same page. I think it is usable. I think it is usable with only one note, that I will have to change the color, and I will have to be sure that this is Leather handle. I think I put this stuff in where? In AI reusable, right? I also have a leather texture seamless that I need to look at. But I think this one could be nice on that weapon. So the question is this thing seamless or not? Yes, it is. Pretty much. I mean, not exactly, but pretty much. Well, let me see. Well, I mean, not exactly, but 200 is where? 200 is here. The vertical line is basically invisible. The horizontal line, it is kind of visible, actually. But if I do like this, it's visible anyway, so it's not really saving my life, right? No, I think we leave it as it is. I think it's less visible the way they have it. I mean, if you zoom in, obviously you can see it, right? You can see it pretty strong. I don't know if I can just do some small patches here and there and break the pattern. I mean, I mean, you will not see it anyway in the game. It's just me being a bit stupid here. I could completely leave this, right? But yeah. But sometimes you want to do things right. Okay, let's say that this is kind of fine. 200 we did, huh? Minus 200, minus 2. I don't even know if I want to use it, but let's see 1 second. Let's see 1 second how it looks on that thingy. So the problem is the color, because the color here was no. The color here was like this, right? So we can maybe copy this and paste. I think it's too big, so I think we have to scale it down and tile it more. Percentage wise, I think 50% will be too much. Let's try 65. It's still too much though. Okay, let's try 50%. Wait, what I'm doing? No, I'm scaling the image, right? 50%. Better. I think like this is more reasonable. But we don't want it this way, right? We want it darker, right? We want it this color, right? We wanted this color, yeah, we wanted this color, yeah. We wanted this color. Much better. So dark or less dark? A bit less dark. Let's say like this. Let's say like this. Okay, then the second problem we have is the second problem we have, which is an easy problem actually, is the fit into the handle, but that's kind of an easy one. So we can just pretty much delete. Right? Can pretty much delete and delete, but on top of that, on top of that, just we have to respect this stone down here. Sorry, what I'm doing. I cannot close it there because it's too close. No! Fuck. Cannot do it because it's too small. No! Okay, but if I zoom in like crazy, then I can do it. Okay, now I can delete that. Okay, thank you. I think I left a bit of a... I left a bit of a mess here, but it's not. It's very, very small. It's very, very small. So now, you know that even a mix of the two could be good. You see how it blends, but I don't know. Oh, I fucked up so bad. I should have done it this way. I didn't realize I had to delete everything. Yeah, so the point is here, well, maybe we can also trim it here so that it is actually clean. Right, it's actually clean, even if there is nothing there, but... Okay, so I think like this will already be fine. The question is, do we want to give a sense of a handle, right? So for example, if we draw like lines like this, maybe with decent opacity. Why is not drawing anything? It's not drawing anything because I have the selection. Aha. Aha! So I want to do something like this and make it look like he's it's like a handle, right? I mean, it should not be perfect, but if it's kind of even, it's better. And then on top of this, I think we can just paint noise just a bit. Just a bit on noise. I think we should take this color, make it slightly lighter and slightly more brownish. Can we? And then with a stupid brush like this, yeah, I mean, obviously not like that size, but and with a very low opacity, and with no, probably even a bigger size. Yeah, bigger size and random dynamics. Random dynamics, size and angle, right? I think I had to do the line below the... Fuck. No! Yes. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I have to redo it. Well, maybe I can do this first. Because now I have it on 2 different layers, right? Which is the way it should be done, actually. I messed up a bit. What happened? Why so strong? Why so strong? Is the randomization? Yeah, because it's randomizing. What? Incremental? Ah, because it's incremental maybe that is fucking it up? Ah, yes, it was the incremental actually. It was the incremental, boys. Okay, now we have this, right? It's not the greatest maybe, but I could in theory go even a bit brighter. And even less opacity. And a bit smaller, I mean significantly smaller. And do another pass, right? And see what happens. Well, kind of okay. And now, do we want to do the black line now? I don't know. Maybe not. Because if I do the black line now, what happens? Nothing happens. Let me do the black line, by the way, on another layer. So that we don't mess up again like we did before, right? Can I paint? No, I cannot paint because the opacity is so low. The opacity is so crazy low that... Okay. Now, maybe now 100 is too much. Yeah, I think something like this will pop. Well, probably not. No, there is something that is not working the way, well, yeah, kind of, but more. I think the size is too small and so is not doing basically anything. Nearly, but still a bit too much. Kind of like this. Kind of like this, and then yeah, I think a second pass is fine, actually. And then I think with the same brush, but very, very crazy big, we may do some stains, right? Some stains. Some stains, and we can do some opposite, so some worn thingies. So to go worn, we have to go bright, 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 but a bit more. Yeah, exactly. More like this. No. Opacity should go down like a boss. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit... I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it. Let me remove the sides. I don't know if I want to do it. Because actually... is ruining it a bit too much. No, I think I will not do it. I think I will leave it like this. I think I will leave it like this, right? So it should look like leather, hopefully. Hopefully. So let's export it this way and see how it looks. There is 1B. How was 1C? Also 1C needed a new handle or not? Normal X 1C. This one is also very shitty. But I think I finished my willingness to fix it. So I think I would just go with what we have. Okay, so now we still have the metallic, which is wrong. Yep, because I think the metallic is using the same crazy idea that we had before. Yeah, exactly. And we want the metallic to be, so this normal X RAM, right? We will export this. We will export this and we will put it in GIMP exactly the same way. Normal X RAM. Normal X, I don't see it here. Okay, normal X RAM, right? And we do exactly what we did. So we go red channel, but here is a bit different though, because the blade, yeah, it is a bit different. Because we only want the blade, right? We want the blade only to be, we don't want like that bottom thingy. Do we? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe yes. Maybe we want the whole thing. Okay. Let's say that we want the whole thing. So we take all of this, including this piece, unfortunately. So I have to plus. Right? So this piece needs to be like the metal I had, like the metal I had here. Right? Because the blade was on the left and here I have the blade on the left. Exactly. So the red, okay. So the red should be this. And the red should be this. The green we don't care. The blue should be this. Wait. The blue should be this, and the blue should be black, like that. Okay, now that it is the same as the other weapons. And so when I re-imported my axe, you see how destroyed it is here, right? Well, it's not destroyed, but it's so metal that is too much, right? It's just no sense metal. So we will re-import this. Yeah, and it is nearly normal, right? But it is a bit of metal. You see that is a bit metal. I mean, there is a bit of reflection, and I think it's fine. I mean, we don't want more than that, right? Now this is still the old texture, right? You can see it's the old texture. Now we import the new texture, and it is 16 times better. So you should only say, wow. You should go like, wow. because it is 16 times better. Wow. Okay. So we have that. Fine. So we save this, we save this, we save this. Now we can also check the other textures, right? Because this one actually is using A, but we also have B. And B, yeah, you see that this is using the wrong metal as well. So we will take B and C. We will change the normal map to be A. Because this normal map, not the normal map, the RAM, right? The roughness ambient metal. Now the normal map, there is the old one still, huh? Yeah, there is still the old one. So we need to load also all the, so the two normal, these two I can delete. And these ones I can re-import. Ah, we didn't do it yet. Okay, we didn't do it. GG. So we do the normal map for the 3 versions of this axe, right? I go mid again. Mid is a bit strong, but I think it's okay for this particular case. Normal X 01A underscore N. Normal X 01B. What time is it? It's midnight, huh? It's midnight. I have to go. 01B underscore N. We do this one and then I go. Oh, we finished it anyway. We finished it. We finished it. C underscore N, right? C underscore N. And we re-import all these guys. 01A, 01B. I mean, we are increasing the sides, right, significantly, but it is okay. I mean, this weapon have not been upgraded in 25 years, so I guess they deserve an upgrade. Okay. So now, yeah. I think it looks good. Let's see our handle. Is this our handle? No, it's not. Huh? Why? Huh? Wait, we didn't. What? We didn't export. Ah, no, because this is the other version. No, wait. What? 0. Normal X 01B. Ah, because this one is still old. Okay, okay. I didn't re-import it. 01B. And 01C. Yeah, also was looking kind of bad, so I was like, why? And the reason is that we didn't import a new one. Ah, much better. Okay. Yes, and he has our handle, our new handle. I don't know if it's good or not. Meh, I mean, that's fine. I think it's a bit too clean, but these lines are a bit too clean. I don't know. I think they don't really look like the way they should look, but it's okay. I mean, guys, we already improved it a lot, and I have to go. So I think it is nice. So this is the 02B. Then we have the 01B, then we have the 01C. Here the handle is a bit more basic, but remember that the handle is usually in your hand, right? So you don't see it because the hand on top of it. This part I don't know if I really like, but the blade I think is cool. It is a bit weird, but I think it's cool. Yeah, I don't know if the metal is still too much. Right, so this is 01C. So if I remove the RAM, no, but I think it's better with, yeah, it's better. Well, without is cleaner, but with this will shine a bit on the light, right? So I think it's better to have it. Okay, so we basically did 9 versions. So we did 3 weapons with 3 variations. So 9 weapons. I think it was good. I think we I don't understand exactly. No, but okay. I want just to load it. I want just to load it here 1 second and kind of display, right? I mean, obviously our new weapons are much better than these ones. Yeah, I know. 1 ABC. 1 ABC should now go to A, yeah? Otherwise we do a mess and all the weapons in game will be different. No! So this goes to B and this goes to C. We should also ensure that we are using these variations, right? Because I'm not completely convinced that these variations are actually used in game enough, right? Okay, guys, I think that's all. I think that's all for today. I think that's all for today, guys. And let me put it here as well. Yep, that's all for today. Nice upgrade. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. It doesn't cost me too much time, right? So it's reasonable in terms of time, and I think is a relatively nice upgrade. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Tomorrow I will not be here because I'm dungeon mastering Dungeons and Dragons campaign. And also I have to think a few things about the story. But I will see you Saturday afternoon, right? At 4 p.m., 5 p.m., depending on how it goes. Remember that you can play our game right now. If you want to download it, you go to our main website under download now and you can download it for Windows, Linux and Mac. We also have a Patreon site if you want to help us, and here are all our socials that you can see. We have Discord, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook, and Patreon. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. It was nice to see you. See you next time. Bye. Bye. Simple axe for cutting wood. Yeah, kind of, but you know. You can also use them in combat, why not? Bye.